Hey, today I'm heading out for a couple of days of work travel, and I don't know about you, but I usually stop to think about, well, what am I going to do for food? And how am I going to handle this? Does traveling for work mean, oh, I just have to eat meat? Well, it doesn't. It certainly doesn't have to. So I'm going to help you with a couple of tips. The first thing that's really a problem is being in airports, or at least it used to be a real problem. What I can tell you from my experience is that airports have really come a long way. They are a lot better than they used to be, and there are lots of options. So you don't have to sweat it too much, but it is good to put a few things in your bag, your carry-on, like some bananas, or dried fruit is really good. I've got a bag of honey dates in my bag, and I've got some really nice vegan bar I found at Whole Foods. Right now I've got to get all this stuff I'm dragging, my photo gear and my clothes, all the way over here to the Southwest Terminal so I can get my butt through security and onto the flight. This is the US, so security is a bit of a sideshow. It's security circus. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay, first stop here is Chicago's Midway Airport. And, well, it's not as good as I would have thought. But I've still got my snacks with me, and I had some on the plane, so I'm doing okay. There's one place that's got some salads, and that's a pretty good start. But for some reason, as you can see from the pictures here, they seem to just not be able to resist adding meat to it. Meat, dairy, fish, everything. So you can try, but you gotta have the meat apparently. Okay, what I was saying is, pickings are kind of slim. You can find some things. If you're okay with dairy, you're not gonna have too much trouble at all. But from my point of view, I think dairy, in terms of treatment of animals, is really, really just awful. I can't even consider doing it. So it's a little tight here for me. Maybe it'll be better in Minneapolis. We'll see. A couple of days, and the airports were surprisingly difficult. Well, not difficult, but limited in terms of food that I would want to get, and they didn't surprise me. So, but I did well because I had, and this is what I recommend when you travel, that you have some things with you. I had a bag of dates. I had a couple of Cliff bars, and I also had this new bar, this Pro Bar stuff that I found that was pretty good. Real good vegan ingredients, but a lot fattier than I care for. If you're trying to do 80-10-10, that would really upset the balance. So, but sometimes you have to make compromises a little bit when you travel, and sometimes you just go a little bit hungry, and that's really not a problem. That should be okay. You don't have to be completely full of food every second of every day. And if the ethics of whole foods, plant-based diet, vegan diet mean something to you, then it's okay. You can pass on some things. But I'll tell you what, being here in Minneapolis, I can tell you that there are a lot of really good options, and I discovered three that really kind of cover the range. Just very close to the hotel where I am now, really just around the corner, is a place called Z Pizza, and they have pretty good pizza, but one of the things that they'll do that makes them unique is they will substitute any of the cheese on any of the pizzas with Dia brand, the commercially produced vegan cheese that you can get, and that's a pretty good option. I really like it. They don't substitute seitan or tempeh for the meats or anything, but anything that's cheese on it, you can get that vegan, and I appreciated that. I went there, and the food was good. I think they put a little too much of the diet cheese on it, actually, to be honest with you. So it was too much, but the taste was great. So I was pleased to find it, and one of the ways I found those people is with the Happy Cow app, or the Happy Cow website. If you have never used that, it's a great resource. You just tell the app or the website where you are, and it finds green eating, vegan eating nearby. And I found a lot of really great places that I feel pretty confident I would never have found. one of the other places is a place in downtown Minneapolis called Cafe Luce, and let me tell you, that was tremendous. They have a number of straight up fantastic vegan options, and they will substitute some of their options with some of their items with either diet cheese or with some tremendous cashew cheese that they make themselves there. I had I had a great little pizza, and I had a very nice spinach salad. And there is a review of both Z Pizza and Cafe Luce on the website fullofbeans.us. And the third place that I found is really quite the alternative place. It's called Hard Times Cafe. Hard Times Cafe, and sorry, I had to say that twice. But they're in downtown Minneapolis, and it's a sketchy, divey, funky, quirky kind of a place. It's owned by a collective, so the people who work there also are owners. And you walk in and you just sort of write your order on a piece of paper and hand it to them, and the guy who takes it, he cooks it, and they call your name, and you go up, and I had vegan rancheros, black beans on corn tortillas with a spicy salsa-y sauce on top, and some veganese with, I don't know, chipotle and spices in it. And I'll tell you what, I was really, really sad when I was done. It was good, and I was really bothered that I didn't have any more. So I recommend it. Give it a try. I mean, you've got to have you got to be ready for it. It's really quirky and a little messy, and it's cash only, and you got to be ready for tattoos and piercings and dreadlocks and signs and chalkboards and crazy mismatched furniture and all of that, but I recommend it. So far in my couple of days here in Minneapolis, I've had some great options. I've been really pleased and well fed, plenty of food, and I'm going to see how it goes tomorrow. When I make our way back through the airports, I'll be at Minneapolis, and then I have a layover in Baltimore. And I've been through Baltimore before, and there's usually a little quick snack you can get there, but I tell you, when I got here, I loaded up on bananas, oranges, and a few other items, water and things like that. So I have some food that's going to get me through, so I don't really need a snack, but I'll take a look at it, and if I find anything good, I'll let you know. All right, so there's some tips for traveling, some resources, and you can do it. You can travel for work, and you can get the vegan food that you want, and you don't have to compromise. It just takes a little bit more work, and it takes suggesting to people, hey, let's go to a different place tonight, and a place where everybody can eat, and you can all sit down and you can enjoy food. So thanks for watching, and next time I travel, I'll absolutely do another video and tell you about the strategies and tips for traveling and my experiences there, and you'll also find on our website some more reviews of my experiences as I travel, because I travel occasionally for work. But thank you for watching the video. Leave us some comments if you have anything that you'd like to add or questions that you have for us, and give us a little like, and we'd love it if you'd subscribe. And again, Plant Power. Thanks for watching.